Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Now this is a response to TheLionFish's challenge. It's a true love challenge, and I figured I'd bring the man in because I kind of like him. Don't look at me like, don't look at me like that, you jerk. Okay, so you wanted to know, do you believe true love exists?
Yes, I do.
He does. There you go. Okay, bye. No. It does. I don't. Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain. Because you'd have to define what true love is, and it's different for every person, I suppose. I would imagine that maybe it's, when
what are you trying to say?
a fucking thing. Unconditional. There you go. For the most part. And that would make love true. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if you love someone for exactly who they are, despite all their faults, and they return that love despite all your faults, to me that's true love as well.
Is this true?
Mutual respect.
If you allow the person to barf on you, it's gotta be true love.
It doesn't gross you out.
And
That's true love.
If you could
Hold back your significant other's hair while they're throwing up, and it doesn't gross you out, and you still find them beautiful. That's true love too.
Perhaps, pick up their
Their spew.
their vomit while they're taking a shit, all drunk, with towels while giggling. I would consider that true love.
You have to bring up the dirty stuff.
Well, you brought it up. Well, no, I brought that up. It's all about the puke. Puke binds us. Binds us. Okay. If it does exist, okay, experience it and the thing and stuff. Okay, do we have a story? Besides the puke?
Well, I thought I found true love until I met her, and I knew that it was true love. I used to be married to another person. I was with that person for 8 years, and I thought that was true love. But when I met this one over here, I realized that I didn't know what true love really was at that time. But now I do.
It's all about the boobs, man.
No.
No. No.
They help. But no, it's so much more than that. I mean, I fell in love with her without even knowing what she looked like first, because we met online. And we talked, and I got to know her personality. And that's what I fell in love with. And just meeting her, it was like, to borrow your phrase, being hit in the face with a frying pan.
Boom! It's true. That's why love hurts. It's all about the puke in the frying pans.
What a jerk you are.
I am a jerk. We've been together for, this is our 12th year.
Yeah, we'll be celebrating 12 years in March '08.
Yeah, so, and that was, like you said, we met when we were both married to other people. And we kind of had an affair for like a year. And
No.
Oh, how long was it?
No,
It was like a couple of months.
We met in March '96. We fooled around from March.
We did more than fooling around, you know what I'm saying?
From April something, and I left my wife just before my 5th year wedding anniversary in July. A week before, I didn't think, I shouldn't celebrate 5 years with this other chick if I'm screwing around with this other one that I want to leave her for. So, yeah, that wouldn't have been cool. So, yeah, I think I left, it was July 14th, I think I left, and my anniversary was the 27th.
And I left in August. Didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I left my ex-significant other you know, the next month. And it was fun. I don't recommend it to people, you know, but when you finally meet that right person, everything just, the lines of good and bad are blurred, and you just do what you feel the need to do.
In the bottom line, you have to look out for number one, which is always you. And, you know, I felt terrible with hurting my ex-wife's feelings and all that. And I pretty much destroyed her when I told her, well, I'm sleeping with this second person for X number of months. And, you know, she got pissed off and wanted to throw me out and stuff. But then, after her anger calmed down, she wanted to work things out. And me, I was like, I actually don't want to work things out. I prefer the other woman. I was like, oh, okay. And I feel bad about that, but it was the right thing to do for me, my happiness, and my life at the time. It was kind of those necessary evil kind of things, in my opinion.
There you go. So basically, all in all, because your third question really doesn't apply because we think it does exist, it can withstand lots of tests, you know, whether it be time or patience, more heartbreak, but in a different way, like, you know, how you feel bad when your, you know, partner is, you know, sick or, like, seriously stressed out or something like that. You have to be a rock for each other. And yeah, that would be it. So it
I think it helps if you're not looking for it, really. I find it's best when it just falls in your lap and you know it happens, because especially if you've had experiences in the past, you'll know what feels right and what doesn't. And even though, you know, the person that you think you may have fallen in love with, you know, they may be the hottest you've ever met, or the prettiest, or whatever, but you really need to spend some time with them and get to know the real them, so I think, to know whether it really is true love and if they're the one. I mean, I thought I loved my ex-wife, and I moved in with her, and I found all these little quirks and traits that really piss me off, and I'm thinking, oh god, this is what I'm in for? You know, so I'm not saying we'll go move in with everybody, but I think that, you know, the initial, you know, courting stage, if you want to call it that, a lot of it is just kind of like lust and infatuation, until you really get to know the person, all their bads as well as the goods, and if the bads don't bother you, then maybe it's the one.
There you go. Yeah, because, and also, like, with my previous relationship, I constantly wanted to to have a fight with him, even, like, physically punch him. I never did, but I wanted to, and just the thought of, like, you know, sitting there eating dinner, I was like, I wonder what it would be like just to punch him right in the face. That can't be love, right? Like, it just can't. I've never thought of actually punching Mark in the face. So, no.
He might punch you back.
Because it's a cute face. So that's my response, our response, which probably isn't very much of a response at all. But that's all you're getting from us. So, I will talk to you soon in the room. And don't bring the horses and don't bring the tents.